Morning. Thanks for coming. Obviously, I'm Dan O'Shea, Chief of Police, Rockford, Illinois. To my left is Winnebago County State's Attorney Marilyn Height-Ross, and to my right is Assistant Deputy Chief Carla Red from the Rockford Police Department over the Investigations Division. On Thursday, August 8th, shortly before 3:30 this morning, Rockford Police responded to a shot spotter alert in the 700 block of Bruce Street for gunfire. Upon arrival, the officers located a 27-year-old female who has now been identified as Christina Langston Hill outside the residence, deceased from apparent gunshot wounds. Inside the residence, officers located a 28-year-old male, Tion Hill, also suffering from gunshot wounds. He was transported to a local hospital and was later pronounced deceased. Detectives from the Rockford Police Department's Violent Crime Unit are conducting a follow-up investigation for a double murder. It does not appear to be a random murder at this time. The incident and the murder occurred at the residence at 727 Bruce Street, which is the same residence where a dog was shot and killed on Friday, July 19th of this year. In that incident, the aggravated cruelty to animals incident from July 19th, two suspects have warrants out for them in that particular incident. Those suspects are Calvin Langston, who's 28 years old, as well as Douglas Holyfield, who is 26 years old. The warrants are out and active for those individuals. They have not been apprehended for the dog shooting animal cruelty incident. Detectives are currently investigating the possibility that both incidents could be related. The two individuals for the warrants in the first incident are persons of interest in last night's double murder, but they are not suspects in the incident from last night at this time. Anyone can call the Rockford Police Department, 815-966-2900, or Crime Stoppers at 815-963-7867 with information on the whereabouts of those two individuals for the animal cruelty case, as well as any information anyone might have on last night's, or this morning's, double murder. With that, I will ask State's Attorney Height-Ross to speak briefly.
So this is a reminder that the warrants that have been issued for the two individuals, they are presumed innocent of those charges until or unless proven guilty in a court of law. Additional information that we have regarding that investigation is that on July 19th, 2019, after the report and charges were filed against two individuals for animal cruelty, Miss Christina Langston Hill, one of the victims in the double homicide, did in fact go to the circuit court in the 17th Judicial Circuit in Winnebago County to get a no stalking order against one of those suspects, that being Douglas Holyfield. Miss Langston Hill was due in court this afternoon at 1:30, where that order would expire at 11:59 tonight. So that's additional information, and certainly if anyone has information regarding the whereabouts of the two individuals for which warrants have been issued by my office, we implore you to call the police. If you don't want to be identified, you can certainly call Crime Stoppers to assist law enforcement officers in getting those individuals into custody on those charges. Thank you.
With that, we'll take any questions. Please keep in mind this morning's incident is an active investigation, and we obviously can't provide very many details at this point.
What's the relationship between the two deceased individuals?
They are a husband and wife,
Okay.
I believe. That's correct.
And then is there any relation, Calvin Langston and Christina Langston Hill?
That is her brother.
Okay. And is Douglas Holyfield a former, what's Douglas Holyfield's relationship with the female?
I don't know the relationship, assuming acquaintances or know each other through common people.
Did the two deceased individuals live at 727 Bruce Street?
I don't know that for a fact, so right now we can't say that for certain.
Was anyone else inside the house at the time?
Can't comment on that.
Where outside the house was Christina?
in the front area, street, in public.
And she was shot outside the house?
I can't go into where she was shot.
Okay. And where was Tion Hill found?
He's inside the residence. Any other questions? Appreciate, again, the public, anyone in the public, if they can provide information for the two individuals wanted on the animal cruelty case, it would be greatly appreciated, as well as anybody who might have information on this morning's double murder. We implore you to please reach out to the police or Crime Stoppers and provide information. Thank you. You want to put the, do you have those?
It just wasn't pulling out.
Okay.
Do you have spellings of the two deceased individuals?
She's going to give you a
I've
hard
got a
copy.
press release, so you guys will get it in just one second.
She'll have
Thank you.
photos that we previously released of the suspect.
Okay.
Yeah, I can send those electronically.